Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Linear Equations in One Variable. The given question is 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? So guys, let us see how we can answer this question. The question is telling us here about 3 consecutive integers. Question is telling us here about 3 consecutive integers. Guys, we need to understand the question. We need to understand the question so that it would be easy for us to answer it. Question is telling us here about 3 consecutive integers. Now guys, before moving further, let us try to understand about this consecutive. Okay, what does it mean by consecutive? Now guys, if 3 consecutive integer, if my one integer is 10, let's say if my one integer is 10, the next consecutive integer is going to be 11 and the other consecutive integer is going to be 12. So these are called as the consecutive integers 10, 11, 12. For example, these are my examples. Similarly, if my other consecutive integer is, if I consider 57, so I can write 57, 58, 59. These are the 3 consecutive integers, 57, 58, 59. So guys, we do not know about these consecutive integers. So let us try to understand the trend about these consecutive integers. This one is 10. My first integer is 10. Now, if I am adding 1 to 10, that means 10 plus 1, I am getting the second consecutive integer. Similarly, if I am adding 2 to my first integer, then I am getting the subsequent consecutive integers. So what I did, to my first integer I need to add 1 in order to get the consecutive integer. I need to add 2 in order to get the subsequent consecutive integer. Hope guys you understood this situation. This is how it happens. Hope guys I am very clear till here. Now question is telling us about 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. Now we do not know about these integers. So guys, let us assume let the first integer is equal to x or bx. So guys, here let us say it is x instead of 10. Then my next integer or the consecutive integer of x is x plus 1. Then the consecutive integer of x plus 1 is x plus 2. So this is how we need to write. Hope guys I'm very clear till here. So what we got, if our first integer is x, the next 2 consecutive integers are going to be, I can write like this. Second integer is equal to x plus 1. Third integer is equal to x plus 2. This is what we got. We got the 3 consecutive integers as x plus 1, x plus 2. Now let us look into the question once again. We need to read the question again and again so that it will be very clear for all of us. 3 consecutive integers. We considered 3 consecutive integers x plus 1, x plus 2. When 3 consecutive integers add up, they give 51. What are these integers? That means when we add these 3 consecutive integers, we are getting 51. So I can write the equation as, or if you look here, if we add these 3 consecutive integers, we are getting 51. That means we can frame our equation like this. We can frame our equation like this. How? x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. This is what being given in the question. Hope guys I am very clear till here. What we got as per the question, we got x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. Now let us solve this equation. We will get the value for x. That means we will get the first value or the first integer. Now let us solve this. Now I can write x plus 1 plus x plus 2. Just I opened the brackets here in this step. Or x plus x plus x plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 51. What I did here in this step, I moved all the variables x to one place and all the constant numbers to one place. So hope guys you understand why I did this. Why I did this? So that it would be easy for us to calculate without getting confused or without committing any errors. For that reason, I moved all the variables together and all the constant numbers together. So what we got? We got x plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 51. Or I can write x plus x is 3x plus 1 plus 2 is 3 is equal to 51. Hope guys till here I am very clear. What we got? We got 3x plus 3 is equal to 51. Or I can write, what I can write? I can write 3x is equal to 51 minus 3. What I am doing here or what I did here, I moved this plus 3 from left hand side to right hand side. That means in this step I am transposing plus 3 from left hand side to right hand side. And hope guys we know that when we transpose a figure its sign changes. If it is positive it becomes negative. If it is negative it becomes positive when it is moved to the other side. So for that reason when I moved plus 3 to right hand side of the equation it became minus 3. Hope guys it is very clear. I am moving very slowly step by step without missing any step. Or I can write, what I can write? Or I can write 3x is equal to 48. This is what we got. What we got? 3x is equal to 48. Or 3x divided by 3 is equal to 48 divided by 3. Guys, what I am doing here? I am dividing both the sides by 3. So in this step, I am dividing both the sides, that means left hand side and right hand side, both the sides by 3. And guys, why I am doing so? I am dividing 3 to both these sides. Okay, let's see why I am doing so. Here I want to or I need to eliminate this 3 from x. If only I can eliminate this 3 from x, then only I can find out the value of x. So for that reason, in order to eliminate this 3 from x, I need to divide this 3 with 3. If I am dividing 3 with 3, then I need to do the same thing to the right side of the equation. For that reason, I am dividing both the sides of the equation with 3. Hope guys, I am very clear till here. Or I can write, what I can write? Or I can write 3x divided by 3. Or x is equal to 16. How 16? Because these three it cancels out, and 48 divided by 3 is equal to 16. Let us remember this number. We got the value of x as 16. Now guys, if you remember what we did earlier or initially what we considered initially, if you look here, we considered the first integer is equal to x. So let us replace these values. We considered x, that means we got the value for x as 16. Then we considered x as 16 plus 1, x plus 1, second integer. Then 16 plus 2, third integer. So what are the things that we got from here? 1 we got 16, then 17, then 18. So guys, let us look into the question once so that we can write our concluding answer. The question is telling us, what are these integers? 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? So guys, what we got? We got the integers as 16, 17 and 18. And if we add all these 3 things, we will get 51. This is what. So we can write our concluding answer saying that the 3 consecutive integers are hence when we add the three consecutive integers, that is 16, 17 and 18, we will get 51. Hope guys I am very clear till here and you understood what I explained here. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe and let your friends know. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.